Hi guys, I'm here back in Anaheim, California to catch up with Angels manager Phil Nevin. Phil, it's great to see you again.
You too.
Now Phil, when it comes to questions about the trade deadline, you say you're just about winning games as close as you are to 500. What do you guys need to do to get over that line?
I think the easy answer to that is to get healthy with some bodies that we've been missing, and we've been doing that. We got Neto back last week, got Matt Moore back. Obviously, got a big role in last night's game. Both of them did. But just play more consistent baseball. We got to on both sides. I feel like our offense has definitely scored a lot of runs and enough runs to win more games than we have. We just went through a little rut here. Last 10, 15 games where we just haven't pitched well. And that's all part of what happens to teams throughout a season. And you kind of look for that stopper here to get that going. And I think Griffin did that for us last night, not only pitching deep in the game and saving some pen, but, providing that, leadership role as a starter to get deep into a game. And get a lot of outs for us.
There have been so many questions about Ohtani. Has that been a big distraction for the team?
No, I don't think so. That's for you guys to talk about. We come in here and prepare. So Shohei, right in the middle of it, come in here and prepare and get ready to win a game each day. And that's been our focus. And I understand the questions. I understand what it means. But our focus is winning more games, getting right back into this, and being here around August 1st, and we come and go. That day comes and goes, and we don't have to answer these questions anymore.
Now, you and Mike Moustakas have a great relationship. What has been his biggest impact on this team?
Well, he has a lot of leadership. He's somebody that's been there and done that, as we say, with the World Series winner, with the Royals, been to the World Series the year before when they lost, had some playoff games before and after that. But he brings instant, for one, credibility, leadership to that room. Right away was very vocal with a lot of things. And you see him out here working his tail off every day. He's a hard worker. He just loves playing baseball, but I think even more so he loves winning. And it's an infectious personality, and it's kind of bled into our room. The more guys you can add like that with that kind of experience late in the postseason, the better off any room's going to be.
And you kind of started to see that your last two games against the Astros were very exciting. Did you see a spark in the team?
Yeah, I think so. Especially when you win those games, it adds something to the room. We certainly had a rough series against Houston, a tough series as far as on my heart for how the games go back and forth. But winning the one on Saturday was big, and a big come behind win. It was a really tough loss on Sunday. But to respond and come back the way we did last night, win the way we did, those are things that teams build on. But it really doesn't mean anything until you go out and do something today. So guys are out working and get ready and excited about today.
The difference between the bullpens in this division isn't very big. What would you like to see your pen do better?
Well, strike one. We've walked the leadoff hitter a few times now. I think the last 4 or 5 we've walked as a reliever's come in have all scored. And it's easier said than done. I understand that, but make them beat you with your stuff and throw it in the box, and we'll see what happens. We have some very talented defenders behind you, but right now, yeah, I would say it's strike one and really having a better attack plan on the leadoff hitters when they come in again.
So, how exciting has Neto being, and how much did you expect him to get better?
For somebody that's been out of the game that long with an injury over a month, and as young as he is, and not had to deal with an injury before, I had a pretty good idea. Your first several games are going to be rough getting that timing down. It's just part of growing up and maturing in this game. The one thing it hasn't done is affected his defense. He hit a big home run against Houston the other day. Had a couple really good at-bats last night. Even the ball that he grounded out to third on late in the game, we had a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. That was a heck of an at-bat. Severino he picked it up. He threw a couple balls in the 100-mile-an-hour range. Zach was able to foul off, and then actually got a good part of the bat on it. Just hit the top of the ball and hit a ground ball to third. But I love the way he's going about it. I love his attitude. For somebody so young, the instincts that I've seen out of him on a major league field as good as anybody.
He seems very fearless, like he's just very calm.
That's the key. I mean, he's not afraid to fail, and that's half the battle when you come up to the major leagues for anybody. Whether you're been in the league for 10 years or less than a year like Zach has, like you said, he's fearless. He's not afraid to try things. He's not afraid to steal bases. He's not afraid to swing 3-0. He's done that quite a bit, or the first pitch of the game. So I trust him with a lot of things he does.
Phil, thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.